build a kingdom where everyone can live happily ever after.
Hey there guys, welcome back to Let's Play Ni no Kuni 2, Revenant Kingdom. We are here with King Evan Perriwinkle III. I don't actually think the third is part of his name, but the other two definitely are. We have successfully escaped from Ding Dong Dell after our Chancellor was trying to be super racist and being like, "You're a cat, you need to die." I mean, I understand why rats and cats may not get along, but come on, look at him, he's adorable. So we're off to run into Roland. It's interesting. This is the first time it's actually changed focus. The first game, I don't remember ever changing focus like this. You played as the same character the entire time. So this is already a broadening scope, and they're trying to make you understand multiple characters.
Well now.
So I really am in another world. There's no Ding Dong Dell where I'm from, and no view like this either.
Gosh.
What's it like where you're from?
Huh.
Well, I guess it's ahead of this world in some ways, but behind in others. I think that's a necessary thing. Anytime you have an increase in technology, you're naturally going to have a decrease in other things. I mean, you can just look at different cultures around the world, you know. Spirituality reigns most supreme where technology is lowest because they don't understand the world that's around them. But because of that, there's a certain purity to this world. And obviously, like, magic certainly doesn't work in the real world. Now, I'm not going to say that's because of the rise of technology, but... Nellie used to tell me a story, you know? No, I don't know that. How would I know that? I literally met you 5 minutes ago. When I was little, it was about another world. One very closely connected with our own. I was imagining it was just a fairy tale, but well, I suppose there must have been some truth to it after all. So I got lost between those two worlds and wound up here. Does that mean there's not a way home? I ran the entire world. What did you do there in your world? I was a king, I guess. Well, a president. It's kind of the same thing, though. Which means I have a little experience when it comes to running a country.
Oh.
Really? Well, might you kind of share some of it with me? Things may not be quite the same here as your world, but still, I value the experience. I do kind of feel like this is going to be somewhat cathartic for Roland. You know, a way to focus on something other than his current predicament, because his current predicament doesn't have a solution at the moment. What exactly are you planning? Quiet life in the mountains might not be such a bad idea, you know?
Not exactly.
Nope. Like GA, I've made up my mind.
I'm going to keep my promise to Nella. I'm going to build a kingdom where everyone can live happily ever after.
You are, huh? Good for you.
That was so dismissive.
I've made my mind up too. I'm staying here, in this world.
Well, that's not really a choice that you made. That's a reality you faced.
With you, Evan.
You are?
And thus, young Evan, though heavy of heart, resolved to honor the dying wish of his dearest friend by becoming a king once more. And Roland, sensing something special in his youthful companion, decided to join him on his journey.
Best friends forever! Oh, I mean, I saved like 2 minutes ago, but sure. I may have to make more save files. It's gonna, like, it's gonna save this many times per episode. Holy wow.
Chapter 2. The Kingdom to Come.
If I'm to become king again, I'll need to convince a kingmaker to help us. Yeah, what the hell is a kingmaker? Kings have to go to some, like, other guy? That almost sounds like a schmarmy real estate guy. What can I do to get a crown on your head today? Yes. A monarch must have the power to serve his people. Kingmaker is a magical creature blessed with great power. By bending one to his will, a king proves he's worthy to lead the nation. Interesting. Does that mean that Counselor What's-His-Face actually got one of those to serve him?
Huh.
So it's some sort of mark of authority?
Yes.
Yeah, but it's not just that. It's also a guardian. In times of need, it can come to the nation's aid. A single kingmaker has the strength of an entire army. Interesting, but will they only come out for defense? Because that would make a lot of sense to me. You know, otherwise, whoever gets the most kingmakers rules the world. But if they only can be used for defense, it would be a very natural stabilizing force. So I'm guessing they're pretty big. Oh, some of the size of a castle.
Well now.
And you mean to tame something like that? Wait, you were a king until just recently, right? Shouldn't you have one of these things already?
Not exactly.
Whoops. Well, my father... And also a month ago, they were just having the coronation ceremony and the king's been dead for a month? I figured he'd be dead for like a couple of hours. Maybe, you know, 3 days at the most. So, I was never a true king, not really. The ceremony God has his plan. I would have a kingmaker by now, but of course, that's actually probably why the rats moved when they did, because they couldn't have him securing a kingmaker. Cat, stop ruining things. I wonder what's happening with your kingmaker now that you're out of the picture. Is that where we're going to go? To Ding Dong Dell's kingmaker? Because theoretically, the rat bastard, for lack of a better term, should be trying to secure him now. I think that means that you got rejected.
Ooookaaaaaaay, Kingmaker of Ding Dong Dell, has recognized me.
Yeah, but he was very unhappy with it.
As the rightful ruler of this realm, I stand before you, your new king.
So I got the little cat ears up there. So in all likelihood, Malsinger has already taken control of your kingmaker. Which means I'll have to find a new one. A new kingmaker for a new kingdom. Again, yeah, he said this last episode too, so we're not going to try and take back Ding Dong Dell. We're just going to be like, okay, well you suck, I'm going to make a new kingdom! Where do we find one exactly? There can't be too many of those things. I think we might have a chance of meeting one if we visit the King's Cradle beyond Cloud Coil Canyon.
Huh?
And the king's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man in the moon. It's a holy place where kingmakers are enshrined. Every kingdom has one. Kingmaker happens to be at a loose end. We could visit them at their king's cradle and try and convince them to sign up with us. Exactly. Stories are true. There's a kingmaker in the place I mentioned which has yet to be claimed. Well, I have a feeling this won't be quite as easy as just, you know, holding up a sword and being glared at. Oh, one moment. Oh, that looks familiar. Now I can fight beside you, Roland. These, what are these, like, ceremonial garbs based on a hero of legend? Well, alright. Take it easy to begin with, okay? He's probably going to decide who will take part in and who you control first in combat. Okay, so party, I definitely want to be in control of Roland. Interesting, but yet I still have him. That's odd. I'd prefer to have Roland on the overworld map as well.
Oh,
Look, a tripdoor.
Huh?
Yeah, like a trip wire or a trip door. I haven't heard of a trip door before, although obviously I have because I played the previous game. Tripdoor. Oh, the energy of the lens is especially strong, mostly near landmarks. If you touch it, it will sort of remember you. You can return wherever you want. Not everyone can use them, though. You need to be taught a certain special trick called travel. Luckily, Nella taught that one to me. So, you're telling me you know how to teleport? You didn't use that spell of yours to get out of the castle. Well, as I said, you have to visit a tripdoor in order to travel back to it. And, well, I've never really spent that much time outside the castle till now. This is the first tripdoor I've ever... So you have a magic spell that lets you get to tripdoors, but you've never actually seen a tripdoor before?
Huh.
yes.
Find a tripdoor dot all over the world. So you walk up to one and press A to have it remember you. When you have a tripdoor remember you, you'll be added to your tripdoor map, allowing you to travel back there instantly from anywhere in the world. Okay. I'm still a little weirded out that I'm like pressing all the different buttons to see if there's one of these that will change who I'm looking at. Because you got Roland, you got Evan. Roland is definitely the primary person in party. The only option I have here is... Wait. Yeah, it even says leader over Roland, so why is it showing Evan on the map? Okay, you little dancing shadow, get out of my way. I'm trying to play a video game here. I do feel like there's a certain Ghibli charm that has been lost. But at the same time, this is still beautiful. I can't complain about the graphics. It doesn't seem like it came right straight out of a Ghibli movie. But, like I said, I definitely do not feel bad about it. I don't feel, like, disappointed.
Watch your backs.
Okay, I was like, where's the next one? The combat in this game is so much more satisfying than the previous game. Oh my god. Oh my jeebas. Hey man, if you want to come, I'll let you come. Didn't you guys just try? So, you've only got a little bit of time to run around and get stuff after the battle ends, it looks like. I don't know, it stays on the ground, so even if you miss it, that's actually, like, that's different than the previous one, which is bad, but also good. Level 3 hedgehogs. Or hedgehounds, not hedgehogs.
Come on.
Well, that fight started out much worse. The other guys are a lot more safe for me. I'm a little worried about that level 5 guy, but it looks like after I kill the level 3s... hi, you want to pick that up, Thace? Thank you. I appreciate your pick-up-ness.
What's going on here?
Oh, what did I ever do to you, I ask? Oh, my goody goodness! Oh! You rotten devil of a thing, you!
Evan, come on.
She seems remarkably calm about the fact she's being attacked. Some monsters can fly, making them tricky foes to deal with. So it wouldn't be possible to hit them with regular melee attacks while they're in the air. But I have a gun! Brought low with mid-air attacks, which can be formed by unleashing regular... Oh, or I guess I can do that too.
Careful, everyone.
Okay, that's where it jumps.
Ah! It's coming back.
Wait, are they pikmin?
Gosh! What in the...
Oi, you two! You can see my little lovelies, can't you?
I can. What?
I'll lend you a hand.
Okay. They're battles. Higlodides? Higlodies? Well, I might back you up by attacking, defending, healing, or performing various other actions based on their type. Okay. Weird. Yeah, I know. Do I have to do anything? No, it's just doing it. Well, that guy certainly took a lot of pepper to bring down.
Excuse me?
Are you all right?
My.
That was a close one. Yes, it was. No mistake. I don't know what I've done if you two lovely boys hadn't come wandering by. I'm Martha. Why did you say that name? By the way, Auntie Martha knows I shine to, and pleased to say I've taken a shine to both of you. Yes, I have. Come on, then we're going to my house. Must give you a little something to say thank you. Why do you have ghost things that most people can't see hanging around you? I have questions.
Righto. Now, get the plate. Pass it gently. Yes, good. Gentle.
If she has an army of these things that carry like cannons around with her, why do we have to save her? Well, these are the things on the loading screen for sure. So I guess I just like look around the battlefield
Ever so much.
and sometimes things just happen. Seems a little weird, but I guess it's something to... I mean, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to have very narrow focus. I'll probably miss like half of them. Well, you two really did save my bacon back there. Never expected to see a wyvern so close to home. Honestly, a girl doesn't even know can't go out picking herbs and peace these days. So, these little creatures of yours? What are they?
Oi.
Oh, you cheeky someone. They are not monsters. They're... Well, I guess they're more phenomena than anything. This is so weird. Like, why are there pikmin in this game? Where's Captain Olimar? Phenomena? That's right, dear. There's the wind, isn't there? What? And fire and rain and such like. They're all natural phenomena. Oh, okay. I thought she was like pointing at these guys. And when those phenomena decide to grow heads and legs and start running around being adorable, well, they become Hicklades. I have no idea if I'm saying that word correctly, but it's what I'm going with. So, where were you all when we got waylaid to help out an old Martha anyway? We don't often get visitors around these parts. No, we don't. We were on our way to the King's Cradle beyond the Cloud Coil Canyon. Despicable Sky Pirates? Why is the King's Cradle the home of Sky Pirates? No, really? Just the two of you? Going that den of despicable Sky Pirates?
Huh?
Yes, but we have to.
Well, now.
Have to, dear. Absolutely, positively have to. Well, she's working on her witch laugh. That's something. Well, in that case, you better take some of the lovelies with you. Yes, yes. Okay, Runcible? Yeah, what element? I get, like, there's fire, there's the sun. It looks like there's some water dancing over there, but what is the ghost one? Or has he just not figured out what he is yet? You really don't mind?
Certainly.
Oh, well, that's the least I can do. You show me that you treat him kindly, and best of all, you'll put him to good use.
Thank you.
Feel a lot better with these little guys backing us up, that's for sure. Wonderful, wonderful. Any questions about them, you just come and ask me, you hear? Runcible the Righteous? Two parameters will increase as they level up, but this doesn't happen by winning battle. You need to build a certain special facility in your kingdom? I don't have a kingdom game. Spoilers! Hicklades also have special personalities that need to be taken into account. If you have a shy Hicklade in your party, you might need an aggressive one to help balance them out. Another thing to bear in mind is your Hicklades skills. Once they perform automatically, the ones you can trigger yourself. These will be triggered when a party member enters the special state known as Awakening, which you'll learn about more later on. Take a detailed look through all your Hicklades skills. Okay. Well, I have one so far. So he's shy. He has scrap. Imparts slight boost the power of your regular attacks. I wasn't done yet. Okay, there we go. Restores a small amount of HP to an ally. So I have up to 10 things, but I only have one. I only have Runcible. Okay. Well, that's certainly interesting. Okay, calm down, Shadow One. Jeez.
Well, now.
Easy would have been to find yourself a Hickledy stone. Run over nearby. A Hickledy hero is sure to come along and help you. You find them lying in dusty old dungeons. If I were you, I'd make looking for them a top priority. You know, when I first got here, they were moving plates, and I was under the strong impression that we were going to have dinner soon. Apparently, they lied to me. Oh, I thought that would be the Hickledy stone. Well, I'm actually going the wrong way right now. I just kind of figured there'd be a stone up here. And I was incorrect. Hi.
You ready for this?
Okay, I'm somehow fully healed. Oh, there these guys are. Hi, guys! Why are there 4 of you if I've only got 1 person following me? Level 10? What is this? Level 50. Like, these are not in the direction I need to go. I just saw him and I was like, ooh, what is that? That looks special. That looks like something that will eat me and kill me repeatedly. Why am I so excited? I don't know. Oh. Simple slippers. Ruh-roh. So it looks like I should not have come here at all. I just saw a bunch of glimmery things and I got distracted. Alright, don't judge me. Okay, the Evan's appearance there is just adorable. Cracks me up.
I'll do my best.
That's the problem. I never actually know if there's more guys, so I just kind of like start thrashing out in directions. There's a goo. I was like, I don't know if the goo is hostile or not. I'm not going to beat it up if it's not going to attack me. I noticed them at the end of the battle, so I still wanted to acknowledge them. I don't want them to feel ignored. You know, they might be very sensitive guys. You don't want to hurt their feelings. All right. I don't mind. Yes, they're real. I'm half Grimmelkin, you see. Don't get many cat-eared kings where I come from. So, it does look like we're just sort of forging through. So I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here because we are... Oh, no, we're not. Never mind. Like, I never know quite how aggressively to cut. But if all I'm doing is wandering across... But at the same time, the game is so beautiful. I don't want to cut more than I have to, you know? It's like, this game is worth seeing. I don't know how many of you guys are watching this that don't own the game. Thus far, it is infinitely better than the first game. The first game had a really, really amazing style to it. I really enjoyed, like, the look of it. I thought it captured the idea of a Studio Ghibli film beautifully.
Watch your backs.
A little bit of damage in that, but not bad at all. Well, there's a red guy. That's kind of scary.
Here goes nothing.
All right, there's a thing. That's level 9. So I'm going to go ahead and try and avoid him. Because I think I'm like level 4 or something. Like, I'm not one to back away from a challenge, but not a challenge like that. That's a challenge that I'm like, you're more than twice my level. You're also more than twice my level. I'm a little concerned that all of the enemies, like, around the entrance of this thing are way above my actual, like, skill level. I may need to go back and grind. We'll kind of see how this looks when I get in here. So we have to make this value reach the King's Cradle, huh? Yes, it's not the only challenge we face. It's at the other end of an island near the Heartlands. So we'll also need to find a boat. But we must worry about that later. First we need to make it through the valley. Alright, so go ahead and come up here to this wonderful looking save point. And I will end this episode. Next time, we will make our way through Cloudkill Canyon, unless I decide it's really boring, in which case, instead, next time we will be through Cloudkill Canyon. We'll kind of see how much, eventually, I don't know, I'm very torn on it, because it's beautiful, and I want to show it. I think probably I'll show Cloudkill Canyon. I may cut out some of the overworld bits in the future. But I think it was okay to show it this time, for sure. See you next time, and thank you very much for tuning in, everybody. I appreciate you being here.